is like a big theme going on with you. It's really good because you're freed. Because ultimately you come into the new level of being or identity, and then you can start fresh with your new projects as a whole new perspective, a whole new you, and not a hurt person, not coming forward as a hurt person. You're an experienced person with gratitude and seeing the bigger picture. And that's really impressive, I must say. I don't know how you got there, but well done. Well done. Help me out with a little bit of that. All right, Gemini, here we go. We're going to do love and relationships. That's interesting. Love and relationships, and it doesn't always have to be like romantic love. It can be just your relationships and the love that you put into them, but whatever the cards show up is what we talk about. So we'll see on what it looks like now, because your overview of your general reading was quite an overview on life and your perception on it. So I'm going to be quite curious to see how you want to relate with your relationships right now. All right. We'll do the first. Okay. We'll do the first layout. And then, of course, we do the mini deck. All right. Interesting. I try to not do, the shuffling on the table because it's a little loud on the ears with the microphone. It peaks them. But it does look like we're having a theme of being whole. Again. Nope, I don't want that one, but I'll take note of that. Okay. And when I do different shufflings and dividing and stuff like that, it's all based upon what my instincts feel, and I have to go with my intuition and move forward with everything in that manner. All right, so let's get these organized. Give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini, so here we go. This is fascinating because we do have a double whammy with the world being right side up. So a big theme of yours is truly about you being whole as a person, all aspects of yourself. And all of a sudden Champion is wanting to, oh my goodness, Champion, it's not time to cuddle right now. Can you wait, please? Can you wait? Can you wait, baby? Oh, you know what? Let me just put this on pause. I'll take a few minutes to cuddle with Champion and I'll be right back. Okay, Gemini, we got through with Champion and his cuddle time. And so now he's content. Did a little bit of resituating, and now we're going to look at your cards. So we're back with the whole theme of you making yourself whole, the overlook of that. And it does talk once again about the past of being in some sort of scenario where there was a celebratory sort of either like a wedding or get together, and the overseeing of that. And the one thing it talks about is your emotional part of you, the deep wells that go within you, and being able to look back on, the one thing, you've got the King of Cups twice here. And this is a very, it's a cups, it's a king, so he's a matured emotional aspect, but he's kind of looking into the past once again, reflecting upon old hurts and wounds. But here's what's really great. Once again, let me show you. Once again, there's all these levels of when, you know, sometimes people have done stuff to us, and it's at times life can be overkill with the amount of, let me see, if the amount of swords that they're going into this person is overkill. So you have the accumulation of this. And then after a while, you've got to be able to look at things and see that the sun is rising, and you know, actually none of these things ever belong to you. They belong to other people, that you experienced them from other people, but once you don't hold on to them anymore, you can just kind of let them go and say, okay, that was interesting, and you know, thanks for the human experience of that. That's what we're doing here, because where you're going into is this level of satisfying. You're emotionally satisfied. I really am really curious on how you've gotten there, because it talks about that in the general reading, but this is your love and relationship, so it's how you're relating to all of this. So here what you've got is you've got this King of Cups, that he's looking back on, you know, his past, but he's happy. He's very content. He's got the Sun card, one of the happiest cards there. So there's this reflecting that you're doing, and it's very positive. You've just got the best attitude about all of it. And we look over here, and we look in your kind of your environmental thing, and you're once again you're making the swords right here is a lot of, it's choices, twos, decision making, the mind, thoughts coming out of it, making choices to let the old betrayals go, to let how that affected you, right? To let those swords drop out, emotionally drop out, and not affect you like they did in the past, which was very, very hurtful in the past. The Three of Swords card is a very, very painful card to go through. So, you know, bravo. I don't know how you've come to this growth pattern here, and what's happened to you recently that you observed within what we talked about within the general reading, that you're there. But moving forward, we've got moving forward. We are going into information, more information being brought to you that's going to unburden you. It's not the best information, but it's going to unburden you. A lot of times in life, it's like you might as well know the truth. You might as whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Definitely help you God. God help you. But the unburdening of the ideas that those thoughts and words that people said in the past had any binding or abandonment issues on you. Just letting it go. Being able to, your hopes are being able to look at things through what you do have in your life, what you know, no matter what betrayals or what lies, what about the good things? I mean, you're in hopes that you're truly able to look at what has blossomed into your life, not what hasn't blossomed. You're grateful right now. You have this, you definitely have a sense of being grateful for things, and that's magnificent. That's one of the best things. If we can wake up in the morning and we can get into gratitude right away, it'll affect your entire day. There's lots of videos and courses and everything to talk about how that can help you. I would highly suggest it. Look it up on YouTube on starting your day with gratitude. It may be hard sometimes, but you're definitely in that right now. So moving forward, it does talk about kind of like this new cleansing, this new identity, this, and when I say new identity, I mean because you're shedding off the old hurts and wounds, you do become a new person. Because those wounds, when you hold on to all those swords of the past that people gave to you, you falsely believe that that is who you are. No, those were just things that were done to you and experiences and learning. It doesn't have to, as they say, define you and make your identity. No, that's just something you experienced. That's just something someone else did that you can observe and you experienced, and you got to experience the human emotions with that. And now there's some times in your life where you're able to go, oh wow, isn't that interesting? How curious. Instead of, oh, that's me, or I was unworthy, or why would someone do that to me? It's not always why would someone do that to me. It's like kind of what's wrong with them. It doesn't mean there was anything about you that deserved to have that done to them. Anyway, moving forward. So you're coming into the Star card, and you have a new kind of clean, if I could show this to you, get a little closer, kind of a clean, new fresh start right here with the Star card. And then you have the Pentacles, right? Well, those are fresh new manifestations, new beginnings, the new you, the new things that you want to create and bring into existence and life and create. Like all of this, once again, is you're going to bring that all into your relationships and how you go about things. It's also talking about in the future with the Queen of Pentacles. She's shown up again. And if you remember correctly in the general reading, she was a little turned upside down and had a bit of sadness to her, like reflecting on some of this stuff. But and I was a little curious about that, but it wasn't a strong feeling. But now it talks about, you know, she is a nurturer, and she is right side up, and she has definitely got her foundation again and back on track of how she can bring guidance and love to everybody and, you know, everything that she loves in all of her relationships. There's a Page of Cups that's come to ask for a youthful type of person come to ask for advice and feeling a little bit sad and down. Oh, that's so cute. Sad and a bit down on a level of love rejection that they've gone through. And with your new level of nurturing experience and understanding and overseeing of life that you're coming into right now, you're even better of a person to be able to help this sweet, young, youthful person understand the losses of love and feelings, and when someone's, especially a youthful person, is not feeling so good. So you'll be able to help that person in the future. It's very cute with this newfound true epiphany that you've come across. So that's going to really transpire into your relationships. I'm not seeing so much of like if someone's looking at this reading for like a love interest or whatever, it's like a love of life. It's like a gratitude and overwhelming appreciation for everything. And it's like seeing the grace of God in everything. It's quite lovely. So let's just take a moment. I'll come right back with the wrap up. Before we do the wrap up, I just want to quickly mention that there are 2 videos for each sign. You have your general, and then, hi baby, you have your love and relationships. You also look up your sun, moon, and rising. That's always interesting. If you'd like to book a reading, we have that available at www.ctgtarot.com. For goodwill and prosperity, there's always the support donate button on the website. We appreciate anything you offer. And then, of course, if you want to subscribe, oh, come on, baby. No, you be nice. Be nice, baby. If you want to subscribe, don't lose track of us. Thumbs up, comments, we appreciate it all. Thanks again. Happy watching, and we'll be back to the wrap up now. Okay, so Gemini, it's rather impressive, I must say. So with you really growing and becoming a whole person, a whole version of yourself, there's looking into the past, really being satisfied with so much of what you've experienced and the growth that you've had with it, and understanding the lessons that you've been through with levels of betrayals and hurt and things that people have said, and having a great level of self-satisfaction of all that you've learned about that, and not taking it personal, because you can only really have self-satisfaction from that when you're not taking it personal anymore, and you're able to see it at a higher level, an overseeing level, which you are doing right now in life. And so you have that, you're looking at more so what you have, not what you don't have, from, you know, sometimes the people that lied to you or betrayed you. You're not even really looking at that. You're having deep thoughts and choices of letting go of the hurts, of the swords, of the old wounds of betrayals. This is like a big theme going on with you. It's really good because you're freed. Because ultimately you come into the new level of being or identity, and then you can start fresh with your new projects as a whole new perspective, a whole new you, and not a hurt person, not coming forward as a hurt person. You're an experienced person with gratitude and seeing the bigger picture. And that's really impressive, I must say. I don't know how you got there, but well done. Well done. Help me out with a little bit of that. Anyway, so that's your basic wrap up. I know that you got it. It's very impressive, and we'll talk to you in the next meeting. Reading. Okay. All right. Mush mush. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kathy.